guess I'll post the commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Today's recommendation is the steak. A radish veggie soup.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! There's a lot that goes in...
Go back! Get them!
Let's light it up!
Windblade!
Everybody stand back!
Disappear!
Headbutt! Yeah! Charge! Height! Let's light it up!
Eat this!
Yeah! Volcano Kablam! Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Time to roll!
Nice and spicy!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fire out! It's justice o'clock! Ha ha!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime? Time to roll! Race you!
You're open.
Race you! Boba,
You're
get
open.
them!
Everybody stand back! Let's look!
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hut! Hey, yeah! It's justice o'clock! Hut!
What you got?
You ought to stand down! Zap! Hero incoming! Headbutt!
The wrong place to try.
I'm going in! Huh?
Wind blade.
Charge! Hut!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Running late again.
Oh, ow! Where did that... Let's light it up!
Headbutt! Yeah! Hi! Yeah!
Huh? Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Running late again. Get them! Eat this!
Let's light it up!
Everybody stand back!
Disappear!
It's justice o'clock! Ultimate flying kick! Charge! Out of the frying pan, it's...
Huh?
Kapow! Hurry up, Brassa! Nice and spicy!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! With the wind!
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
Ha!
Yeah!
Ha!
Booba, get them!
Ha! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Hey, out of the frying pan, into the food!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Hurry up, Brassa!
There's no end to this.
Another test subject.
You're open.
Nice and spicy!
That tingle? That tingle?
Yeah! Look out below!
Picked the wrong test.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Disappear! Cross!
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Antenna! Grant me strike! Charge! Charge!
Huh?
Another test subject. I got carried.
Hero incoming!
That tingle?
Jab
The wrong
cross.
test subject.
Heads up! Nice and spicy! Eat this! Going in! Charge! Maximum power! It's justice o'clock!
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light with the wind! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Or not.
Ad Astra Abbott. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Today's recommendation is
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's adventure chip.
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Did it just blow in on the breeze? Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard.
welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The to my...
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale. Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? So I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari?
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally... I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have...
Right! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local town. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Hey! Is that all you've got? Oh, bring it on!
like that.
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh! So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Notcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious...
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the Doctor. So...
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the Church, another for the Dawn...
Jeez. In fact, he's earned himself a new...
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were human. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of bard with...
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some...
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too.
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, ruin guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort the...
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas. Get home safe, Farka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me? Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
Without the Rahier of Solnari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of...
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard.
Yes, Grandmaster!
We meet again, Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight. That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes a Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Jean? Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel.
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about...
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I heard that another challenger recently passed board.
Very well, but please...
I will. Goodbye.
Off we go! Honorary Knight, you're still here? Is it that obvious?
Huh? But Vark is coming...
True. It seems that and yet, for some reason,
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in some have yet to master the art of social interaction. What's wrong? Until I return, I leave...
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's hit. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who had, when the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood...
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ape, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days...
Huh?
The Great Wolf King of the North. As such, the Grand Master, I kept my... You experienced...
No wonder Varga was...
Very possibly, and as it turns out... Yes, even if his contingency...
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel Share now.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly?
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left.
From the look on your face.
He nags like an old.
Huh? Drip what?
Nothing, really. He, asked me if I'd consider
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details.
whatever detail.
You say that now.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. But my answer remains unchanged. Both the Grandmaster and I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them.
If I had a more.
When you join an organization.
You think so?
Good question. Have you.
Are they arguing or not? Oh.
My reply won't be.
What should I report back to the public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all the.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the. Huh?
No, there are people like Kaya and I. And then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Not only that, but it happened to a knight of Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in history.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about.
I happened to hear about. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, and of those who have. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled.
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight?
Well, apparently his original title was the White, but he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago. The endless blood. After that, it's hard to say whether the loss of an important, but had he known. So if you want my opinion, the reason why.
Huh. Anyway, if so, why did Jean say that that's a great idea?
Adventure time! With the wind!
Everybody stand back! It's justice o'clock!
Let's light it up!
Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Heads up!
Let's light it up!
Hero incoming!
I'm going in!
Yeah! Yeah! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Charge! Yeah!
Let's light it up!
Hero incoming!
Everybody stand back!
Hero incoming!
Oh, are you all right? Oh no, what now?
Stop right there.
2 letters?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh, she didn't even realize she was taking one.
You may dispense with your sister.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, sure was. Fortunate, something seemed...
Lupus Boreas, not injured.
They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley line. We meet again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the wild hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from
As you know, I stand before you as the source.
Huh?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King, Andrius, was particular...
Huh? The bard's back?
Toadif Bard?
Maybe the god of Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Seelie Hall. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, the wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god, and 500 bitter winters passed. Then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until the knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, seeing how So, this is the world though the knight's journey was not yet over, he had written the end to his story. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale.
There is no need.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that...
If any, that is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. And there's more.
Oh!
I remember him. It was the ancient kingdom of
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll, as luck would have it,
No one...
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now.
Varka.
I believe too many passengers would slow...
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest... I'll stay here and deal with it.
I stay in
Razor, give me your iron claw. Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas. It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power.
The dominator of wolves once...
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf direct to prevent the entanglement of souls. Although, truth be told, that night does the great wolf king of the north
I will protect Lupakal. The north and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry. All right, over to you, Dvalin!
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again later.
All right. Hey, wait. How are we getting down?
That's strange. I sense a familiar power.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster! It's...
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
And Paimon too!
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their fight or flight. Well,
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing, but they have served their purpose. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike... forget...
There's no point chasing after him. True. We're still not... Killing him might be just about possible. Especially now that you're here. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he...
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, but compared to Rerir... Exactly. Sounds like I managed to cut off a sample from our foe. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Chat with them.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Oh, Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. Great. While we're And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Rehir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rerir resides.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature.
More precise.
Oh, whoa. How'd he suddenly get...
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? For example, when one kidney is damaged, similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss Heart, that new leader, is a mirror image of Roland.
Right. No matter how, the Roland replica can't possibly imitate. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate.
The replica corrupted, however.
I guess he must have gotten
Okay, Paimon get...
We can't kill him from intelligence gathered during the expedition. Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once God remains, this land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add God remains to the mix, it'd be like adding...
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by God remains in my database, in that land, the passing of the...
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your My soul will fall into silence, and my power. Do not grieve for me. For this...
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he...
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching...
Yes. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish...
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then...
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword...
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight. However, since his form was unstable, if we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen...
You don't need to worry about that. Most of them are already inside this sword. I've been...
Huh? Wait, Really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for not just the wild hunt in the abyss.
Sounds like...
As a matter of fact, still, instead, we've had to make best... Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered according to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt. His form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Oddcry.
Okay, so 3 more mini...
I managed to gather one fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which as for the third fragment, we've identified a general The final snag is that since our foe is
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstatters to...
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full...
The Clink Clink Crumbpocket Craft Shop will also help in any way we can.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it, though. I mean, to actually...
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battle...
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meal.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that...
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make... Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people.
Running late again.
Let's light it up!
Look out below!
Disappear!
Hero incoming! Nice and spicy! Hero incoming! Right, man! Into the fight!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Justice o'clock! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Bubba, get them! Kapow! Justice o'clock! Nice and spicy! Now I'm really in a pickle! Darn! Volcano confirmed!
So shiny!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Headbutt! Height! Yeah! This is infuriating! Yeah! Kapow! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Booba, get them!
Wind blade!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
With the wind!
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Heads up!
Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the... It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Look out below!
Off we go! Yeah! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Booba, get them!
Here!
Boost! Headbutt! Ah!
Let's light it up! Wind blade!
Adventure time! Everybody stand back! Let's Lenny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I won't hold you back. Much. Benny's adventure team, assemble!